You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. Top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. Yeah, I jump out the booth. Then I might hop through the roof. Count on the rings. My team is the truth, but they some liars to you. And they never sing, but they always shoot. And all of their diamonds are new. And that's why I'm here with Villain, cause I really get it. And I need all my honeys in blue. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Green Bay Packers. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Carr right away going to look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Carr. High throw, but he makes the catch. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr. Packer pressure, and down he goes. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down, and that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He gets this to Davante Adams. There he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams, 75 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 27. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
We always hear from coaches how much they like to run crossing routes because they want to hit their receivers on the go, get them the ball, and keep them moving. How about when you hit a tight end that way? Okay, the receivers are going to run past you most of the time. The tight end, they can do their damage a different way, break a few tackles, and really scatter some people, can't they?
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone.
Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard, maybe a touch less. And again, it's Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step. Bad time to get a delay of game penalty there. Not that there's a good time, but that makes it 3rd and 6. Rodgers to throw once more. He's got it. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones punching it in from a yard away. And the Packers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Carr now to throw. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Carr going to throw. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And 22 more yards there and another 1st down. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Second and 3 from the 9. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, a 9-yard touchdown run. as his guys are able to extend their lead. Carlson on for the PAT. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. On play action, Rodgers. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Max Crosby in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here's Jacobs. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Jacobs again. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders quickly to add on to their lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Nixon now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. And the tackle going to be made at the 30. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Rodgers. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Hustling through to break that play up, Max Crosby.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Rodgers. That's complete right around the 8. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. They'll try again with Jones. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Jones again on 2nd down. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones as the first half is winding down. And the Packers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Amir Abdullah. And it'll end there as he goes out of bounds, but a heck of a return all the way inside the opposite 40.
I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position to score points. An absolute dream return.
And he'll get it inside the 35. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a touchdown.
The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Yo, could you lead the game, bro? The game's over, bro. Your ass, bro. Lead the game.
The Packers set to get the football scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. Nixon now from his end zone.
Could you lead, please?
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Game's over. Could you lead? I'd love to see you just lead the game right now. You're trash, bro. You're really trash. Horrible play. Please lead the game. I know you got a mic.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Rodgers now on first down. He has it complete to Christian Watson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, it's Jones. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
The game is over. Leave the game.
Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throwing interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
The game is over. Lead the game.
Right now, because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, "Turn him loose, big man," and he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Like I said, I was going to hit that right here, and I did it. Didn't I? Lead the game. Why you're not leaving?
On first down.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
And it's complete to
What are you doing?
Adams.
What are you doing?
Down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
No, I'm really finna head top.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
No, I'm really finna head top. No, I'm really finna head top.
Carr now on first down.
You thought. You thought.
Got
You
a
thought.
man. It's Darren
You
Waller.
thought.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Head tap.
And
Like I said, leave the fucking game. Shit hard.
Fresno State connecting there. Derek Carr to Devontae Adams. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
So bad, bro. So bad.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up to round game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you
It's
for
Thursday
the
at
pass.
12, bro.
So you spread people
You're wasting
out,
your time.
decide to run the football. You often
They're not
find
winning.
good running lanes.
You can't throw the ball against me.
Nixon now from his end zone.
Look at you
That
getting
decision
crunched.
to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
We playing for fun now.
The Packer
He's playing for
offense
fun.
ready
He's playing
to
just
get their
play
next
at this
drive
point.
underway. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that
Let me see, bro.
costly interception, so we'll see if they
Hey,
can
bro,
right the ship
what's he gonna do
here
with
on this
that?
drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it
I don't know how
all
you
the
not fun,
time,
bro.
don't we? The defense goes from
Yeah, keep
losing
doing
the
it, keep
battle
doing it, keep doing
to
it.
making a huge play
Keep
and
doing it.
stealing the momentum. So you know they're
Nice
riding
talking.
high right now, and they're ready to challenge this
gonna
offense
run
and
the
that
ball.
quarterback one more
Ain't
time.
get nowhere.
We'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here. As
Running the
things
ball
start
and not
to get
getting
more
you the dub,
interesting
bro.
here
I'm
in the
trying to tell you.
second half. On first down, Rodgers.
What a god! One-handed. 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 Oh my god. Lead a game. Like, bro, why you ain't do this 3 years ago?